Cadillac. Cadillac's nice.
Cadillac,
You ought to know by now. Billy Joel, please don't sue us.
No. If you hit a school bus, you're probably coming out on top.
Yeah, I feel bad for the school bus.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's so much steel, and it's so thick and rigid.
The bumpers,
Yeah.
they're so thick.
I know.
Good gravy.
I'm ready, Freddie.
Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher. The guy behind the camera is always Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, take it away.
Oh, my Lord.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher. The guy to my immediate left is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Now, Jake has lots to say, but before he says anything, do you know that he told me who qualified before anybody else? He sent it to me before I saw it.
Yes.
I'm punishing you for this all week.
I accidentally sent him a post.
He didn't accidentally.
I purposely sent him a post about the results of the Canadian Grand Prix
No
qualifying.
one ever told me before.
And he didn't see it yet, and now he's mad at me. But who cares?
Who cares? Oh.
Because we're Fast
Great
Lane
race.
Classic Cars.
We are.
Situated 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west in St. Charles, Missouri. I'm going to put the phone number above our heads. Look, there it is. Remember it, write it down. Call us about this amazing 54 Cadillac Coupe Deville, or if you want to let Chris know qualifying results before he knows about them.
Yeah, sure.
Also, like and subscribe because it helps us help you, help us help you. And when you subscribe, hit the bell because then you get notified when we make cool stuff like this. Also, if you want to see full photo sets of all of our cars, interior, exterior, engine bay, undercarriage, go to our website, www.fastlanecars.com. You can also get more specs and pricing. And Chris, take it away. I'm sorry I ruined F1
You
for
ruined it? No, you didn't really ruin it. It was so shocking. I could not believe George Russell made it. He was so disappointed at the end, too. Anyway, let's talk about this 54 Coupe Deville. So, we believe this to be a numbers matching car. I have this. You see this right here?
That's a paint meter.
This is a paint meter. As I've gone down this little car, and hopefully you can see it, you see how it says 3.0?
Yes.
That is a pretty rare thing. We believe this car has the original paint on it.
There's 4.
It's all over this car, between 3 to 7. Very, it doesn't go over 9. It's insane how nice this car looks. I mean, to have a car with the original paint from 1954, 9 years after the World War II stopped, that's unbelievable. It's 3.
3 on the roof.
I know. Even in the curves. 3. Look at the trunk. And yes, if you're asking, it's not me that does this normally. Normally it's our good guy Cody. In detail, he intakes, that's 4 at the curve.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's really kind of rare that you ever see something with original paint that is this many years old. Wow. Gorgeous. Unreal. So I'm sorry we're being real weird and bougie about it, but this is a car to celebrate because it's an original paint car. So, I mean, we believe it to be true. The meter really doesn't lie, so.
And there's a lot of cool stuff about this thing as well, other than the fact that it's original paint.
Jake, what about putting gas in the car? How do we do that?
Do you want to show them how you put gas in it?
Let's definitely do that. I'm sorry I'm excited today. I had a nitro at Starbucks, and it's just made me loopy.
Oh, goodness.
You press this in.
Yep.
Gentle.
Look at that.
There you go.
There's your gas cap. We had some kids in here, it was a couple months ago, and they were looking around this car, admiring it. And I told them I'd give them $5 if they could tell me where to put gas in it. And they looked at it for about 20 minutes and could never find that gas cap, and I thought it was hilarious.
It is hilarious.
But it's a really cool spot for a gas cap. And look, the passenger side is styled exactly the same, but this button doesn't work.
Isn't that incredible?
That's just a light. It's over on that side. Yeah, I know. Exhaust coming out of the big chrome bumper. Also, front bumper, also massive, also chrome, and it's got Dagmars.
I love those things. And I remember you finding that word on the old internet.
Absolutely.
Love
I don't remember
Dagmars.
exactly what show it was, but do you know what Dagmars are named after?
Tell me.
You can look this up on the internet. It's named after a lady's, facilities in the front.
I see her bathing suit parts.
Yes. Because they kind of look like them, I guess.
They kind of do.
And in 1954, Cadillac had massive Dagmars on the front of their bumpers. The hood is a football field long. It has a V8 in it. I don't know what kind. 331 cubic inch flathead V8. 3-speed automatic. Apollo gold exterior.
That's
kind of a pale
gold.
yellow, but I really like it. It's very Cadillac. New wide white wall tires on the chrome wire wheels, black and white two-tone leather and cloth interior, hydraulic power windows.
I know, hydraulic.
And they're
power
hydraulic,
windows.
so they will not stop for your hand. They will chop it right off. So
Right.
don't put your hand in there
Be
with
careful.
the windows. Power steering, power brakes, AM, FM radio, 12-volt system, and an original Cadillac ID card, which is under the hood if you want to open the hood.
Oh
The
boy.
latch is right in the middle, kind of like a 50 Chevy. Just a pull. Oh, I got
Oh wow! I forgot how heavy it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
It's about 7 tons, the hood. But there's the ID card.
Wow.
Right there. This is to certify that this guy, I won't say his name or his address, even though it's on camera, took delivery of Cadillac car engine number indicated hereon from Allen Olds Cadillac Company in Cedar Rapids, Iowa on September 9th, 1954.
Wow. Wow. It's been converted to a 12-volt system.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful car. And I cannot wait to drive it and start it up. Are we
absolutely.
ready, Jake?
Let's drive it.
Let's go, Dagmar. Oh boy.
Oh, also, we forgot to mention the door
We
thing.
did, and we looked at them.
When you open the door, the little chrome piece flips out of the way, which is really cool. And that way, when the windows are up, the rain rolls off the outside of that chrome trim and doesn't get into your window seals.
You don't want that.
And it's just cool.
Ooh. Okay, so, did you show them this?
What's that?
So, neutral.
Yes.
And then you go into drive.
Yes.
And then you have a low, and then all the way down is reverse.
Yes, there is no park.
Mm-mm.
Neutral with the e-brake on, which did you put the e-brake off?
I did
You
pull
did.
because guess what? The light still works.
Yes, the light for the e-brake works, so that's right. But yeah, no park. You have to put it in neutral and crank the e-brake on in order to park it. We do have a clock over next to me. Very cool. There's our AM and FM radio. They're in the middle with the Cadillac badge on the dash in gold, which is just cool. A light. Oh, that works. Look at that.
Well, it's a
Little light-
Cadillac, man.
A little light for
is
the radio
nice.
works.
It is a nice, nice car.
Seat belts, we have lap belts. Nothing for the shoulders. 'Cause it's 1954. We're lucky. Actually, do we have lap belts? You know, I don't think we even have lap belts.
I don't know if we do. I can just tell you, nothing rides like a Cadillac, indeed.
No.
And look at the pedals, how they are. They're shifted to the right, and then right in the middle is the column for the steering. It is
And
quite big.
speaking of steering, that is a large steering wheel. That is like an extra large pizza from Papa John's.
Oh, it does work. Oh, it's so loud. Did you hear it?
The horn does work, and it is very loud. It is a Cadillac horn.
Whoa, ho, ho. It's a power brake car, power steering
Yes.
car.
The brakes are power, and they're powerful.
All right, I'm gonna let these guys go ahead because I'm not gonna push her too
And
hard.
also, look at the chrome. Chrome
Everything's
trim
bad.
all over our headliner, which is in great condition. It's not drooping anywhere.
No
There's
droops.
chrome all over the dash, all over the steering wheel. You got chrome surrounding, you know, your gauges and stuff over there. We have defrosters right there, and we got vents and ice. Do we have AC? We have ice.
It does say ice. Wow, it's just a big car.
It is large.
Man,
A lot of steel,
tons of steel.
tons of steel.
And look at the dash. Look at the way it looks.
I know, it's in great
So
condition, and I love
gorgeous.
the way how this kind of chrome strip follows all the way around to the door and then ends over here by the handle.
The engineers.
Power windows,
And they're really fast
They're
and
very
they're
fast.
hydraulic, as we said.
and they work because it's Cadillac.
It's Cadillac. Cadillac's nice.
Cadillac, you ought to know by now.
Billy Joel, please don't sue us.
No. But they know what I'm talking about.
It does.
Wow, this thing cruises. Oh!
You know they were smoking back then. We don't have to say it.
This is a cigarette lighter in case you want to take up smoking. But don't smoke, kids.
Smoke
tires, not cigarettes, although you're not going to be smoking tires in this old girl.
No.
It is very heavy, Now it has plenty of torque to get around. It cruises
Tons of torque.
because it's Cadillac, but it's not doing burnouts. I will say that.
No, we're not burning out. Not in a flathead V8.
Especially since we're pretty certain this is original running gear.
Oh yeah.
And original paint.
Yes.
It's a cream puff, and we don't want to ruin it.
Exactly. So we drive it very carefully.
But I mean, looking out over this hood, look at that hood ornament out there.
It's massive.
It's massive and awesome.
Massive.
It's spearheading us into the future. That's what they were thinking back then.
The rocket age.
The rocket age.
It was a fun
That's why
time.
Oldsmobile had the Rocket 88 engine.
Yes, it did. Well, this has just a big
And
flathead
look at
rear.
the center of this wheel.
Oh,
It's got
man.
like a gold bezeled.
It's
I
like
don't know. It's got
3D.
a glass bulb with the gold Cadillac logo
What's
in
this guy
it.
doing?
And this truck's pulling off the road. Maybe if he had a Cadillac, he wouldn't have broken down.
Right. It's a shame, isn't it? Oh, it's a big car. Wow.
It is massive. We have about 20 feet between us and the front, and then about 30 feet between us and the back.
See, and when you're driving, like, I avoid these bumps when we're driving the sport cars because you can feel them.
It doesn't matter.
We
in
just go
this.
right over them in this big guy. It's like driving a couch.
I haven't felt the bump the entire time we've been
You're not
doing
gonna.
this. And that road is full of potholes
Full of them.
that we're usually swerving around.
Don't have to.
But we don't have to. And it's a two-door, but we have
Oh, it's a-
massive back seats.
Yeah.
And guess what? Each side has their own cigarette lighter and ashtray. And their own window buttons.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness,
Sorry,
power
he's
brakes.
stopping. Yeah, power brakes. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, the brakes are touchy. You gotta
They
you
are
gotta know
touchy.
before you're gonna brake, dude.
Boy, yeah, when they put
Should've-
yellow
you
light.
probably shouldn't have stopped for that light. But
You know
oh
why
well.
you did? Behind us is a police officer.
Ah,
And we don't run lights with police officers behind us.
No, we don't.
Really, we shouldn't run them at all, but when these big guys
But-
have to stop.
I will say the power brakes did stop successfully.
Oh, very.
Very well, but it was very short distance for about 6,000 pounds of steel to come to a full stop.
Yes, she's a biggin. She's a biggin. It's got a great horn.
But
Great car. Gosh, is this big.
it's a pretty safe biggin because if you
Oh,
get in an
yeah.
accident, even if you hit a school bus, you're probably coming out on top.
Yeah, I feel bad for the school bus.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so much steel and it's so thick and rigid.
The bumpers.
Yeah.
They're so thick.
I know.
Good gravy.
I was telling Chris the Bruce when we were cleaning this earlier
Chris the
before the
Bruce.
video. I said I'm pretty sure the bumpers are like tank grade steel. Like you could probably just start shooting at it and the bullets would just ping off in different directions. It's amazing. And we're at a stop sign, which means a bean test, but not really
Let's not
because
go
we're in
too
a
far.
Cadillac. I'm not being wowed, but it's very comfortable.
It's just so.
It floats.
It does.
It's like I'm sitting on a couch, flying in the air.
Man,
It's
oh,
amazing.
man. It's just a nice, and you can barely hear it run. You can barely hear
No.
it run.
From the back you can, where the exhaust is coming out. It's got a nice rumble. But when you're in it, you hear nothing. Nothing at all. And it's so smooth. There's no vibrations or rattles or rumbles.
No,
It
there's
just
not.
floats along.
It's built well by Cadillac.
Well, it's a 50s Cadillac, of course.
Oh, he was St. Louis County. He wasn't even St. Charles. Oh, well. I could have ran it.
Well, we can do flybys, but I'm going to go quite tamely.
Let's call them drive. They're just driving past. It's cruising.
Yeah, cruise bys
There we go. Cruise by.
Cruise
Boy, that
bys.
was good. That was good.
at a leisurely pace. You ready?
I am ready.
All right.
Okay. All right, good luck. We're all counting on you. Ooh. And there she's off. Like a dirty shirt. Here he's cruising by me. In comfort. In complete and total comfort. Sounds good. But yeah, it's not going to win any races. But it definitely, it's the classiest thing that we have right now. God, 54 Cadillac. Cruising by in relative comfort. Wow, I cannot believe that paint meter read the way it read. Incredible.
Hello.
Well, how did you enjoy your comfortable cruise by?
I almost fell asleep.
I know, it is so comfortable, and it is a little louder on the outside, but you really can't hear it inside.
No, it's incredible how all of the sound just goes that way.
Yeah.
And it's so incredibly comfortable that you just want to take a nap on this massive seat.
Yeah, I want to take a nap on the way back.
All right.
Why don't we just go?
Let's go.
Alrighty.